Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle for the win, and welcome back. Another episode of my full Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough. This is episode number 10. In the last episode, we did herbology class, which was pretty dang fun. And today we're going to be jumping right back into where we left off here within this very, very awesome game. So hopefully you guys are to enjoy this next part, and I'll see you guys all there. Okay, sweet. I have to go and collect a few things.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure,
I'll get
why
you
not?
the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay,
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few
so here is that. Interesting. And we have a chest. Dueling gloves, alright. Ashwinder eggs and then mongrel fur. Sweet.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot
nice.
be rushed.
Potion
Have
station
patience
unlocked.
And be thorough.
So we have to go to these areas to do this, okay. So we need Dittany leaves and Horklum juice. Okay. I wonder if we can find those naturally in the world. Okay. Only 20 seconds. Now after this is done, we should be able to head back to the greenhouses and grab the plant, which is going to be helpful. And done. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and get that picked up. So it only gives us one bottle. Okay.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Donn! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh, great. Dang it, I got myself in trouble. Oh, well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Cool.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
All right. Cool. So we can go here into herbology to make things that will help us out.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
All right. So we did get some new stuff over here. We have to be level 8 to use them. Okay. It's fine. So let's... We have something new in our inventory. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so now we can go ahead and do this quest. So let's go ahead and do it. As far as levels go, we're way ahead of the game. As far as level goes.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Okay, gotta go this way. I have to go a long way. Maybe we can find some resources on our way. It'd be so cool if they had Hagrid in this game, but I know why they don't, for copyright issues and all that type of stuff. That would be awesome, because that is his house, I think. Yeah, definitely. This game is really, really nice looking. I mean, everything from the nature areas to... What did we just get? Moonstone. Okay. I'm not sure what that will help us with, but... Leaping toadstool caps. I'm sure these all help us with potion making, but I mean, just look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, this game is so much fun. As I mentioned in one of the previous videos, it's just such a chill game. Like, we've been playing Dead Space, which is not a chill game. So this is kind of a refreshing game after all the games that we've played. I mean, I would even say that God of War Ragnarok really wasn't that chill of a game. It's a great game, it's a fun game, but it's not, like, relaxing. You have to be on top of your dodges and all that type of stuff. And Callisto Protocol definitely wasn't a chill game either. So, definitely refreshing. Especially through all the games that we've played since I started the channel, which is kind of fun. Funnily enough, well, since I didn't just start the channel, of course, but since I started making walkthrough videos, horror genre has been the primary game that we've been playing, which is pretty interesting, but still, an adventure game like this is definitely refreshing. So, hello, sheep. How are you doing? Can we go in these places? Yeah, we can. Cool. Ooh, Kraken cloak. That looks pretty cool. Gear. Wow, it raises our offense by a ton. That's awesome. I love that. And it matches our house really, really well. That's awesome. So now our defense is really good. And our offense is really good as well. So, nice. I like that. Now we look pretty cool. It even makes me not really that concerned about the last cloak that we didn't get.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I think we'll be good. We got plenty of good attacks here. Alright, here we go. Wait, what the heck?
It is good to see you, my friend.
What the? Oh, I thought that was a... What is a goblin?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Okay, we'll talk to him after we do this quest.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Alright.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
All right.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What the heck? All right. I guess I have time. But I wonder if I picked a different house, if this specific cloak would be yellow instead of, like, if I picked Gryffindor would be red, if, you know, etc., etc. I wonder if they did something like that with the aesthetics in this game. That would be cool. But I don't know. Maybe it would be blue no matter what. Let's go see what the stranger is up to. I mean, there's lots and lots and lots of side quests here in this game, so that's why I mentioned that if we get to a point where we finish this game and then we have a lot of time before the next release, then we will go ahead and just do some side quests in this game.
This way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life before.
Oh,
Not survive this fight!
here, enjoy cabbage. Nice. Oh, there's more.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this as a
Okay.
You're idiots.
Do we beat him?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Dang. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Solve Merlin's trial.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
I have a hunch.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Thank you, God of War. It's the only way that I know how to do this, or thought of it.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Dang. Well, that was cool.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Sweet.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
All right. Nice. Now we can actually use these new gloves that we got, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and equip those. And we also have some new things over here as well, which that lowers our offense and lowers our offense. Okay. So we'll probably go and sell these at some point. But there we go, guys. That is actually going to do it for another episode of my full Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough. I've been really, really enjoying this game. There's really not much to dislike about it. It's very, very fun.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
All right, we'll go ahead and pick up that with that in the next episode. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed this next episode. If you guys did enjoy it, I like always appreciate it. And check out any of my other previous episodes of Hogwarts Legacy. They'll all, of course, be down below in the playlist in the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the friends to check out as well. Again, I've been doing 2 videos a day. There will be another episode of my Dead Space playthrough later on today, so be sure to check that out if you would like to. And we'll see you guys all on another gameplay walkthrough video very, very soon.